Good morning, guys. It's Cheyenne here, and we are working on our morning vocal warm up reading practice. And if you were here yesterday, we have decided to go through the entire book, Outwitting the Devil. Fantastic book. If you have not read it, highly recommend it. It is about a man who actually interviews the devil, and he asks him what his tricks are, what his techniques are, and how he gets control of the minds of the majority of people. So it's pretty important information. Let's jump right into it. One of my cleverest devices for mind control is fear. I plant the seed of fear in the minds of people, and as these seeds germinate and grow through use, I control the space they occupy. The 6 most effective fears are the fear of poverty, the fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of loss of love, the fear of old age, and the fear of death. Which of these 6 fears serves you most often, Your Majesty? The first and the last, poverty and death. At one time or another during life, I tighten my grip on all people through one or both of these. I plant these fears in the minds of people so deftly, I have to look that word up, that they believe them to be their own creation. Very, very clever, Your Majesty. Now tell us something more of your devices for the control of the human mind. Excuse me. One of my tricks is the method by which I cause people to fear old age and death. So I occupy most of the space of their minds through these fears. I accomplish this by making people believe I'm standing just beyond the entrance gate to the next life, waiting to claim them after death for eternal punishment. Of course, I cannot punish anyone except in that person's own mind, through some form of fear. But fear of the thing that does not exist is just as useful to me as fear of that which does exist. All forms of fear extend the space I occupy in the human mind. Your Majesty, I did not know your control over human beings was so great. Will you explain how you gained this control? The story is too long to be told in a few words. It begins over 1 million years ago, when the first man began to think. Up to that time, I had control over all mankind, but enemies of mine discovered the power of positive thought, placed it in the minds of men, and then began a battle on my part to remain in control. So far, I have done quite well by myself, having lost only 2% of the people to the opposition. I take it from your answer that men who think they are enemies. I take it from your answer that men who think are your enemies. Is that right? It is not right, but it is correct. Okay, I'm going to start a new video. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And always remember to never give up. Peace.